Hello and welcome to Year 2. My name is Mrs Osborne.
And I'm Mrs Atkins.
We teach the giraffe class together.
And I'm Miss Foot and I teach an elephant class.
And we're sorry you can't be with us, but we thought we'd go through the welcome meeting resources, and we'll send out the slides so that you know what to expect in Year 2. So the most important thing is to know what to bring each day. You have been given a home learning diary already, and you will be receiving a phonics folder with a phonics book and a sheet that explains what sounds we're working on that week. What we would like is if these were in school every single day, as well as a coat and a suitable coat if the weather's getting cooler or if rain is expected. We will be expecting children to be out on the playground as much as possible in the fresh air. Every child will need a named water bottle in school, and that will be sent home to be washed and refilled every evening. Finally, we would hope that nothing extra would come in from home to school. So at this time we can't have extra teddies or items for show and tell, just the ones that we've asked for specifically. That would be really helpful. So our PE days this year are on a Tuesday and a Wednesday on alternate weeks, and in order to avoid confusion, we're happy if the children come in their PE kits every single Tuesday and Wednesday. When they come in their PE kits, can earrings be removed, and also can hairstyles be kept quite simple, just hair neatly tied back rather than lots of clips, just because if the children are doing gymnastics and doing forward rolls, clips can be distracting and painful for the children. So as simple as possible would be really useful.
Okay, so we will be looking at lots of fun topics this year. In autumn term, we will be looking at food, glorious food, and that's a science and DT topic. And we will also be looking at this way or that way, and that involves lots of geography and looking at different countries in the world. In spring term, we will be looking at one small step, and that's all about the first moon landing. And then we will be looking at iceberg ahead in the spring and summer term, and that's all about the Titanic. And then finally, we will be looking at where in the world, and that's focusing on Kenya, and hopefully we will have a fun day where we will get to dress up and experience lots of different fun things linking to our Kenyan topic.
In Year 2, we get to the end of Key Stage 1, and with that the Department for Education have set some standard testing. Now, we don't refer to them as tests with the children. In fact, they will probably only ever refer to doing some fun quizzes or doing some extra challenges in school. And we really want to make that very clear to you as parents, not to use any of the formal SATS language with children at home. We have found a way to administer these tests that is incredibly relaxed, and most children will be unaware of the whole process. In addition to that, this year, in light of the fact that the children have missed their Year 1 phonics screening, we are doing an autumn screening of their phonics check, where we will be able to see how they're getting on with their reading as well. So stay posted, and we'll let you know if we ever need to be in contact about anything to do with that more formal side of the Year 2 curriculum.
Okay, so there are some things that you can do to support your child at home. Most importantly, reading every day and completing the phonics sheet that will be sent home with their book. Again, that book will go home on a Monday and needs to be returned to school on the Friday, so that it has 72 hours over the weekend to be in quarantine before being reissued to another child the following week. In line with our home learning policy that went home, it would be ideal if the children could complete between 5 and 10 minutes of either Sum Dog or Maths Facts 3 times a week. You also have the option to complete some creative homework, which you could bring in for a show and tell type afternoon. Also has been sent home is the reading passports, the Year 2 reading passport for the autumn term, which contains a number of texts for reading, some bigger text and some smaller ones, some simple things just like reading the back of a cereal packet. Once you have completed all of this and signed it off, it can be returned to school, and every child who has successfully completed that passport will be eligible for extra playtime with CM Sports, as well as being entered into a draw to win a bigger prize as well. Finally, you would have hopefully received home our letter about our Year 2 Ready Reads, which are on the board behind me. These are 6 books separate to the reading passport that we are saying, must reads, that we must read over the course of this year.
There are copies of these books available in the school library and in the classrooms, so over the course of the year your children will be able to borrow them from within school. So we're not saying necessarily that you need to go out and buy them all, however it's useful in case you do want to add them to future wish lists or let grandparents know. Thank you so much for watching this. If you have any questions at the start of the day or anything you need to let us know about your child, please can you telephone or email the school office. Obviously we can't offer an open door policy in the same way as we would like to, so a phone call or an email at the start of the day will get to us very, very quickly, as we won't be available to be grabbed or chatted to in the morning. But we look forward to getting to meet you from a distance at the beginning, but hopefully more over time.